Give me a minute. BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Let me get something to wipe this camera real quick. So we just came on. I was actually, I'm actually having an issue with my battery. I've been having an issue with my battery all day. As I come, the live this morning was actually pretty short. I've been having an issue with my battery all day. So we're live right now. I'm not sure how long my battery is gonna hold up because it's doing its own things. But we're gonna we're gonna try to get the show going. With that being said, I wanted to have an open discussion. There's a couple of things that's going on that I wanted to speak on. First, I want to lead off the show by talking about the Speaker of the House has been ousted. For everybody that don't know, the Speaker of the House has been ousted. Why is that something? Apparently, the Republicans wanted him to... Okay, so hold on. Let me just back up. Basically, the Speaker of the House is usually, obviously, a Democrat or a Republican, right? So usually the Speaker of the House has a lot of weight and have a lot of pull, right? Or they're the voice, right? So generally speaking, when you have a Democrat who is the Speaker of the House, when their votes and what they're doing, they usually vote along the Democratic line. When we have a Republican, they're the Speaker of the House, they usually vote along the Republican line. Well, apparently this Speaker of the House voted with the Democrats a little bit too often. Now, this is the thing that's funny. When they voted to get the dude removed, why the Democrats, who he's been voting to help get him removed? So the Republicans wanted him gone because he keeps siding with the Democrats. So when the Republicans wanted to have him removed, the Democrats actually helped the Republicans have the dude removed, even though he was consistently helping the Democrats, and I was pissing the Republicans off. I thought that was funny. Also, we have a young lady in Dubai. Have you heard about the young lady in Dubai? I know you have. So apparently she's from the Bronx, New York. She went to Dubai, having fun, doing things. And apparently she now has to do a year in jail. Why? Because she went over there and she got into an argument and touched a man, a security guard or some shit like that. And because she did that, she's in jail. Now, this is what, she's a college student here in New York. This is what I want to say. And I don't want there to be no misunderstanding about this. Basically, in America, we have a lot of people, and I'm not speaking directly about her, specifically about her, but I'm just saying this in the general sense. We have a lot of people, especially in big cities like New York City, that got mental health disorders. And y'all think it's okay for y'all to raise y'all voice at people. You think it's okay for y'all to do all types of different weirdo shit as long as y'all play the victim. All of that shit that y'all be doing, and I'm saying y'all, I'm saying people in general, be doing in America, when y'all go to other countries, that shit don't shake out the same, fam. Now, she was a young lady, and she was in Dubai, and she was using all of her American, I don't know what you want to call it, elitism. She, and it didn't work out for her. Now, she's down like $50,000 because she had to stay in Dubai, which is expensive to stay, apparently. She had to stay in Dubai for 6 months while she fought the case. She had to pay her lawyers. She had to pay housing. And now she has to still go do a year in jail. All because a situation happened and she couldn't even control herself enough to not put her hands on another motherfucker, another individual. We got a bad problem in America with this shit. Something else I wanted to speak about. This is gonna be a short show, y'all. So if y'all got any comments, throw them in now. There was something else I wanted to speak on, or I wanted to talk around and just bring up and see what y'all guys thought about it. Can't think of it at the moment, but I'm gonna lead straight to the Keefe D thing. So apparently everybody is already passed away involved in the situation. Keefe D allegedly has cancer. Keefe D allegedly has cancer. Could this be a good chance that he's just like, fuck it, Cancer's gonna take me anyway. I want to go with everybody knowing that I did this. Who thinks that there's a good chance of that? If that's what this is, then y'all probably don't have to worry about him snitching on anybody. He probably doesn't have any plans on telling anybody. He just wants everybody to know that he did it, and he want to be able to see how the world is thinking about this before he goes. It might be that simple, fam. It might be literally that simple. He don't plan on telling on nobody. He don't plan on snitching on nobody. Nobody got to bring nobody's name up because he's not saying any names. He just want to be able to see before he go how the world reacts to the fact that he took Tupac's life. That's one thing. I want to say another thing. I want to say one more thing in regards to this. Also, the fact that everybody else is gone except for him, I don't know, fam. That sounds a little... Was he the oldest one or the youngest one? I know he wasn't the youngest one. So everybody is gone except for him. I don't know how I feel about that. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like there might be some shenanigans involved? It might have been some shenanigans. I don't know. Maybe it was just time for them to go. Street niggas, right? Shit happens. Anything y'all want to talk about specifically? Like I just told you, I just opened up the chat. I was talking with somebody that was like, yo, why don't you do a live? I said, I was thinking about it. He said, yeah, why don't you do it? I said, all right, I'll do a live for a couple of moments. I do want to bring the Tonight Show back. We're waiting to get the computer. When we get the computer, I'm going to bring the Tonight Show back the right way. I was just speaking to the dude today, apparently. So, a lot going on. There's a lot more than just the computer happened. There's a lot going on. What up, my brother? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is cool. Salute. There's a lot going on. It's not just the computer. There's a lot going on. I'm hoping everything works out. It looks like everything will work out. Anything y'all want to talk about specifically? Anything you want to ask me about? Anything you want to go over specifically? What up, Ice? Anything y'all want to talk about specifically? Yeah, hit the like button. Send out some notifications. Why not? Pardon. Are they letting anybody into that Trump or courtroom? I'm curious about that. Fucking yelling like crazy. I'm curious about that. If they letting anybody into the Trump courtroom, should we try to go to the Trump courtroom tomorrow? Puffy and Biggie supposed involvement. Yeah, but there's no real reason for the dude to snitch. There's no real reason for the dude to tell on anyone. He allegedly has cancer or some shit. He don't even got that much more time to go. I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to go to jail, because you go to jail, he gets better treatment than whatever he could afford outside. I wouldn't be surprised. You see how he looked? He looked like there's something wrong. Yeah, it might be able to get better. You might be able to get better freaking healthcare in the prison system than outside. Y'all know that's why a lot of these niggas become a home halfway. Like, you know, it's not just because, first of all, the food they eat is high in estrogen. It's soy. A lot of this soy base is high in estrogen. So they coming out bloated and everything else. But also, other than that, they should have pretty good health care. Like, if there's anything wrong with them, like they should have pretty good health care. Mike G says, if he ain't tell already, it didn't hold any water. I really believe he had an agreement and reneged. What you mean had an agreement and reneged? Explain. Also, somebody throw the Cash App in. I'm doing a Tonight Show. Show some love. Show some encouragement to do more Tonight Shows. Show some love. Throw the Cash App up there. I could use some love tonight. Show me some love tonight. I'm feeling a little down. What you mean? He had an agreement and he reneged. Remember, I came in here and told you he had immunity due to a proffer. Remember, I said that, and then somebody was in the chat talking about, no, he was queen for a day. Like, you know, they stupid. They don't know what that means. Just so we could be clear, DJ Vlad was on, I think, not Carlson Tucker, the dude from Europe. DJ Vlad did an interview and literally said the same thing I said. He had a proffer. The proffer gave him immunity. That's what they call a queen for a day. So yeah, I don't think I think he just talked too much. I think he might just be wanting to go to jail, fam. He might not be able to afford the health care he needs. And if he goes to jail, you know, they at least, you know, keep him, you know, he might not even be in the damn cell. He might be in the medical ward for all we know the whole entire time. What the fuck we know? He might be rested up with the doctors and the nurses the whole time he's in there. That he could go any minute. Jay Samuel says, there's an active situation at Morgan State University. 4 people were hit. Very sad to hear about that. But I don't want them taking our guns, period. I don't want them taking the guns, period. I'm against that. I don't care. The Democrats are always trying to take our rights away, and I don't care what nobody say. They always trying to take our rights away. They always trying to take our rights away under the disguise of protection. We're really trying to protect you, so we want to make sure don't nobody got guns. So what about all of the people who handle guns appropriately? How about, so 5% of the people use legalized guns recklessly. Let's say 10%. Let's even say 20%. Of the people that have guns legally use them the incorrect way. So the whole other 80% can't have guns? What the fuck is you talking about? What's going to happen when people start stabbing people? We going to ban knives? How we going to cut our steaks? What's going to happen when people start attacking people with spoons? We going to ban spoons? Also, you know how easy it is? I don't even gonna say that on the line because I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. So there was a thing I was about to say, but I'm not even gonna say it. But there's other ways for these maniacs to do what they want to do. There's just other ways, man. And if you take away the maniac's the gun, the maniac is gonna find a different way to do it, and that way might be worse. And then also, other people won't even have the opportunity to defend themselves. Remember, the first 2 laws that was made, the first 2 when they was writing the Bill of Rights, just so we could be clear, freedom of speech and the right to bear arms. And both of these were put there specifically so the people can protect themselves from the government. Specifically, they were both put there for those reasons. And right now, the Democrats are trying to go around freedom of speech. The Democrats are the only ones trying to take our freedom of speech away from us. You could get in trouble if you call some woman, some dude that is now want to be a woman, a dude. What the fuck, fam? So they're trying to take our freedom of speech away from us. We can't even say, soon it's going to be wrong to even say that you won't have homosexual sex. I promise you. Soon, to simply say, I don't want to have sex, like you a man, you're like, I don't want to have sex with a man. Pretty soon, I promise you, there's gonna be problems. You're gonna get consequences. It's gonna come to that. I promise you. This is bananas at this. Just pay attention to what we cannot do. Every other day, they're coming up with a different thing that we cannot say. The Democrats. What party you think started the they, them, and all that bullshit? Every day there's a new thing we can't say, fam. It's the Democrats. I don't know what to tell you. I wish they were doing different. I don't know what to tell you. Just, I don't know what to tell you. I wish they was doing it different. Yeah, I know it kind of sounds like I'm always trying to get on the Democrats, but I'm not. It's just I don't like these things. All right, we're not gonna stay here too long. I only was coming on for a little while. What y'all want to talk about though? I do miss doing the Tonight Show to a degree. Don't get it confused. But I love going to bed with a peace of mind. I love going to bed not having to have just dealt with people who are bad people in my chat. I love going to bed not having to have just had to argue at niggas. I love that. So when the Tonight Show do come back, it's gonna be green team, by the way. When we get the computer and the Tonight Show come back all the way, it's gonna be green team. I'm letting y'all know because I don't want to deal with it. And I'm gonna not just green team. It might be people specifically at the $10 and up, just because I don't want to deal with the bullshit. I want to be able to not have to argue with people every night before I go to bed. Like, that's crazy. I don't understand you people. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't really want to hold you, to be honest with you. I just came on this bullshit for a minute. I don't really got nothing to talk about. You see, it's open discussion. But we do got it coming. As far as I know, just spoke with the dude today. I don't know. They might be building a computer for me. I mean, I'm not even fucking 100% clear at this point. Maybe building me a computer. Motherfucker. That might be why it's taking so damn long. Which I am fine with the wait, by the way. But they might be building me a fucking computer. I don't know. It's just the questions they was telling me and shit. Shit, I should have, if they gonna build me a computer, I should have told them the desktop. I gotta buy some desktops as a reason for that though. But that's way in the future. That's a couple of months away. That's a little bit of movement away. We just need a little bit of motion. And we gonna get them shits. Anything y'all want to talk about? I mean, if not, I'm gonna let y'all go. I really don't want to hold y'all. I just came on to talk for a minute. Excuse me. All right, so that's all I had to say. I ain't really have more to say. But as far as that Orlando Brown thing go, pardon me, as far as that Keefe D thing go, he didn't want to go to jail. I think he just want to be known as the guy that did it. Every year my team is the same. Whatever teams the New York teams. So I'm Knicks first, Nets second. If I have to choose a team that I think is gonna take the chip, it's probably gonna be the Bucks. I do like Giannis. And the two players in the NBA I like the most right now, besides like Kyrie and Luka, is Giannis, and my favorite player is Kawhi. Period. So if the Clippers ever win, I'm cool with that. I want the Knicks to win or the Brooklyn Nets. But if the Clippers or the Bucks win, I'm fine. Because I like those players. Dude, I still got my Grant Hill jerseys, man. I'm as loyal as they come. I got 2 of my Grant Hill jerseys. I had a shitload of them. I was only buying Grant Hill jerseys. I had like probably damn near 7 or 8. A lot. Well, the Clippers better hope they stay healthy. The NBA has the new rule where you can't sit 2 like max players or some shit like that. Like 2, if you got 2 All Stars or 2 All Pro All NBA players or some shit like that, you can't sit them. You can't sit them both. I think there's like a stipulation regarding age or some shit like that. But like unless they're actually injured, you know what I'm saying? But that's another reason why this NBA could never be as tough, or in my mind, can't be better than the NBA or the NBA I grew up with. The NBA I grew up with, them niggas came out a night. They ain't care. They was out there hurt. They was out there everything. These players don't even be really hurt. They just be taking the night off because they just don't want to play that night. They don't even really be hurt, fans. You understand? They just don't want to play that night for whatever the reason is. They be like, yo, like, we don't want to play tonight, fam. We gonna sit. That's it. They just sit. And that's fucked up. Because they do a lot of this sitting on the road. So imagine if LeBron comes to play in the Garden. He only gonna play in the Garden once every year because he's in the West Coast. So he's in Lakers. He comes to the Garden his one time to come to the Garden, and then he sits that game. You know how that sucks? Now just imagine you're gonna say he's not gonna sit in the Garden. It's a Garden. But imagine it's fucking Minnesota. Some parent buys, their kid the ticket to the Lakers game so they can see their favorite player, LeBron, but LeBron show up to the game and he's sick. He's not even hurt. He's just sitting because he's sitting. That hurt, fam. I promise you that hurt. I promise you. I used to go to baseball games a lot. A little bit, a lot. A couple of times. And when that person is sitting out that you want to see hit, that shit hurt, fam. Especially when they on the other team and that team ain't coming back. You might not get another, you might not come to the stadium when that team come back. See, that's the difference with baseball though. They play mad games. So you'll be able to see your guy. You understand what I'm saying? Especially since, they got a series. They have like a 3-game series at home and shit. Basketball ain't that way. Just like football ain't that way. But football, you're not sitting unless you really hurt. They're not just sitting you in football. You understand what I'm saying? But in basketball, these guys are sitting. So it is what it is. I don't know. I don't like it. I like the fact they're going to make some of these guys play. I like that. That's another reason why LeBron can't talk to me about how many years he played. I don't care if he played 30 years. It don't matter to me. Well, maybe 30 years because that's a lot. But I don't care if he plays 20 years. My nigga, you know how many games you sat out? Jordan was playing all 82 games, winning MVP and regular season and finals MVP after playing like all 82 games. Jordan was playing like 80 games, man. 82 games, 79 games a year. That's called not disappointing the fans, man. He was showing up every game and playing. And don't forget, he even had, it was food poisoning, but they call it the flu game. Played. And they won. Oh, that hurt. And that fucking hurt Utah. Utah had to be like, that had to hurt Utah. Utah had to be pissed. Everybody in Utah had to be pissed. Anything y'all want to talk about? And I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm not really in go mode right now, to be honest with you. I was figuring if somebody came in here and had something to say, we got a conversation. I was figuring if somebody came in here and had something to say, had some feedback, we could have a conversation. That's interesting. Jimmy said he was doing a bit, basically. He was doing a bit, fam. Men should not have their hair like that, man. He said he was doing the emo block. You funny. Jimmy Butler's funny, man. Jimmy Butler's funny. He's just enjoying life, man. Am I looking younger right now, or is that just me? I told y'all. I told y'all. Am I looking younger, or is that just me? I'm looking a little younger. What's up? Anything y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Just not me personally. I'm gonna stay in for about a couple of more minutes, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm here. Also, my battery is something wrong with my battery. So even though I got my phone plugged in right now, the battery is still life is still going down. So that's what it is at this point. So I don't know. Gotta probably turn my phone off for a couple of hours, and I guess the battery would be like, get rich, do better. I don't know what the fuck. I don't really got nothing. See, the Tonight Show is where I usually do certain things. We're gonna bring it back soon. I'm probably gonna get off when I get off here with y'all. I'm probably gonna shoot the guy a line right now. See what's going on with that. No. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody just have a blessed day. I'm not gonna hold you. Um, I need to start doing a couple of these at night until we get the computer together, just so I can get back used to doing these things at night. So maybe we'll do one tomorrow night also. But I want to apologize about what happened this morning. My phone just died, fam. I didn't know I need a new wire. I think I need a new wire also. So maybe tomorrow we work on trying to get a new wire. I don't know. That shit's just like $10 or some shit. With that being said, everybody enjoy your night. Have a beautiful night. And I'm just gonna let y'all go. We're gonna start trying to bring the Tonight Show back. Obviously, I'm waiting for the computer for reasons. There's things I want to be able to do. So I'm going to let y'all go. Everybody stay blessed. I'm out.